Hello guys, welcome in PAL Commerce with Science and Technology classes. Today we will start lecture 8 Production Deployment and Production Life Cycle जो कि है MCO 06 Marketing Management IGNU MCOM classes. चलिए दे नो टाइम is myself Mahipal Bhagil as a Venus advisor, Venus coacher and providing career guidelines service to younger students or their career deployment. Today we will start lecture 8 Product Deployment of Product Life Cycle जो कि मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट MCU कोड 06 IGNU MCOM. चलिए हमें इसमें क्या पढ़ना है. इसमें हमें पढ़ना है प्रोडक्ट इनोवेशन. प्रोडक्ट इनोवेशन क्या होता है, मीनिंग्स, टाइप ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस, प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस. प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस क्या होते हैं, बिजनेस एनालाइज क्या होता है, इंजीनियरिंग, डेवलपमेंट, मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी, टेस्ट मार्केटिंग, ये सब हमें पढ़ना है. कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट, वाई न्यू प्रोडक्ट फेल, मार्केट में न्यू प्रोडक्ट फेल क्यों जाते हैं, प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल क्या होता है, इसको हमें पढ़ना है. इम्प्लीकेशन ऑफ प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल ऑन मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी. चलिए दे नो टाइम वेस्ट, वन बाय वन इसको हम ख़त्म करते हैं. प्रोडक्ट इनोवेशन क्या होता है, मीनिंग, टाइप ऑफ इम्पोर्टेंस. तो हमें प्रोडक्ट इनोवेशन इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है. द टर्म इनोवेशन मीन्स ब्रिंगिंग इन novelties or making changes. As far as product innovation is concerned, it covers wide range from the marketing minor or major changes in the existing product to introduction of substitute product or totally new products. It is true that it is not easy to claim any product as totally new, since the idea for a new product originates from the existing product. That's why it is advised that a company should define its business in broad terms. It is in dental hygienic business and not in tooth power business, or in the transportation business and not in the bicycle, automatic and railroad business. Define this why no product can be constructed as a new product. As Win is concerned, new product is one which target consumer segment consists new. In the sense of consumer feels that needs is met, new product cannot be meet any other substitute product particular point of time. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. सेकेंडली प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस क्या होता है. इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ए कंपनी कॉन्स्टेंटली ऑन द लुक अवर अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर द प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट फॉर लॉन्ग टाइम सर्वाइवल एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी इन टुडे फर्स्ट चेंजिंग द कम्पिटिटिव एनवायरमेंट. It should not be into the competency even if it is the monopoly producer and seller of product for the present. For competition may not emerge from the another producer of the same product, but from the other source. For example, jute is facing competition from the synthetic fibers and technological development like a bulk handling technique is facing competition from the plastic minerals such as copper used in telecommunication are facing from the plastic and fiberglass. Most importantly from cell phone which use as airwaves. A monopoly producer of tea may not have another tea manufacturer to compete with him. What a coffee drinks of manufacture can sugar face competition from wheat sugar substitute. Thus it is always in the interest of a company to be list one step ahead of other competition, introduce new product before competitor do it. It will also project company as leader. Idea generation. Idea generation, product deployment exercise, commerce with sourcing of for idea. Idea can come from any source and fact or some even in the most unlikely source. The most important source is of the course the user of the product, the problem faced by the consumers in the use of existing version of the product will throw off idea for the product deployment. For instance, the problem posed by the heaviness and large size of tape recorder have worth of Walkman. Similarly, distributors, retailers, employees of the company, friends, relatives, independent researchers, consultant. This matter anyone can be sought for idea. The incidentally a number of case competitors have proved to good source for idea because close watch on their products and problem faced by users. Those products have thrown up a number of idea. What is the important? Management must be encourage idea. माइंड में बिजनेस में आइडिया जनरेट कैसे होते हैं, तो ये हमारा जियोग्राफिकल प्रेजेंटेशन है, यानी कि पहला आइडिया जनरेशन. आइडिया जनरेशन कैसे होगा? आइडिया स्क्रीनिंग होगी, यानी माइंड में आइडिया होगा. कंसेप्ट डिवेलप्ड होगा. बिजनेस एनालाइज, बिजनेस में एनालाइज किया जाएगा. इंजीनियरिंग डेवलपमेंट एंड मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी डेवलपमेंट, यानी कि इंजीनियरिंग डेवलपमेंट किया जाएगा, मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी डेवलपमेंट किया जाएगा. और उसके बाद टेस्ट मार्केटिंग और टेस्ट किया जाएगा. उसको कॉमर्शलाइजेशन, एंड में उसको कॉमर्शलाइजेशन, आइडिया को कॉमर्शलाइजेशन किया जाएगा. प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस, यही प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस होता है. यानी कि प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस का तरीका क्या होता है? पहला क्या, फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी तो आइडिया जनरेट होगा. आइडिया जनरेट के बाद आइडिया स्क्रीनिंग किया जाएगी, माइंड से आइडिया उतारा जाएगा. फिर उसको कंसेप्ट में डेवलप किया जाएगा. फिर उसके बाद बिजनेस एनालाइज किया जाएगा. फिर उसके बाद इंजीनियरिंग डेवलपमेंट, मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी डेवलपमेंट, इंजीनियरिंग डेवलपमेंट, मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी डेवलपमेंट किया जाएगा. फिर उसके बाद टेस्ट मार्केटिंग और टेस्ट किया जाएगा. और कॉमर्शलाइजेशन किया जाएगा. आइडिया स्क्रीनिंग क्या होता है? आइडिया स्क्रीनिंग, वंस ए रीजनेबल नंबर ऑफ आइडिया हैव बीन जनरेट, द नेक्स्ट जॉब इज टू स्क्रीन देम बाय ग्रुप रिप्रेजेंटिंग एज मैनी इंटरेस्ट एज पॉसिबल सच एज मैनेज the labor marketing, finance, consumer research and development engineers. Such screening enable an idea being the looking at from the various angle and the implication of the conversion of an idea into the product analyzed, such as the nature, extent of resource to be committed, the impact of product development on the labor problems likely to be faced in the production and sales. The some idea may be rejected totally, some accepted into toto, and some accepted with the modifications. Some idea may be referred back to the idea givers for modification, seeking clarification. Screening of the new product idea is essential for the cost and risk of development. New products run very high. Once a product research marketplace, what is that cannot be easily undone. Screening criteria usually concern themselves with three factors. तीन फैक्टर्स होते हैं: मार्केट्स, प्रोडक्ट्स, फाइनेंस. यानी कि आइडिया स्क्रीनिंग के लिए तीन फैक्टर सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है. वो क्या है? मार्केट, प्रोडक्ट, फाइनेंस. मोर फ्रिक्वेंटली यूज द मार्केट क्राइटेरिया आर मार्केट साइज, शेयर, मार्केट ग्रोथ, मार्केट पोजिशनिंग, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन फीचर्स. द प्रोडक्ट क्राइटेरिया एंड न्यूनेस, द फिजिबिलिटी, सर्विसिंग द रिक्वायरमेंट, लीगल कंसिडरेशन. द फाइनेंशियल क्राइटेरिया आर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी. जो लास्ट का क्राइटेरिया है ओवरऑल प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी है, रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट है, ऑन कैश फ्लो है. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. कंसेप्ट डेवलपमेंट क्या है? द अप्रूवल ऑफ आइडिया मस्ट नाउ गेट द transport into the specific product concept with a complete picture regarding the new offer of the company. This means spelling out in clear terms details such as profile, target consumer segment, specific one that stock to be made, the difference between the product presenting being used, consumer styles, product particularly positive attributes, likely impact of new product on the company image of their product or company. Business analyze. Business analyze क्या होता है? Foregoing analysis carried forward in the next stage with detailed appraisal of proposal including sales forecasting, estimation of cost, price, profits, different sales level, possible retaliatory strategy of competitors, and company like to respond to same since all of the above cannot be estimated with the total precision. In any case, number of assumptions are involved in the exercise. It is generally practiced to work out different sets or figures under the different assumptions, and so long as final performance falls within the acceptable range, utility of this exercise is established. Engineering development and marketing strategy development. Engineering development and marketing strategy development क्या होती है? During this stage, technical personnel, the engineering department responsible for production, work on conversion of the title approved idea into the product with all the suggestion attributes. At this stage, any one of three possibility exists. Engineering department may meet the total success in the manufacturing of product, or it may meet the total failure, or it may be able to come out of product that may not fully but only partially reflect tile original idea. Simultaneously with engineering development, the company also develops the marketing strategy in terms of branding, servicing, packaging, pricing, distribution, and assignment. The sequence of events is worked out. इसके बाद आता है हमारा टेस्ट मार्केटिंग. टेस्ट मार्केटिंग क्या होता है? Once the prototype of product are ready, the company does not go in for commercial production immediately. Through all care might have been taken till now to come out with product that meet the present needs of consumer, it is advisable to test market before the commercial production. The test market is setting the product under the condition in a market which is to extend the possible reflect the condition likely to prevail in the market at the time of commercial sales. Test marketing will be enable the company go get feedback on its offer so that the drawbacks can be rectified before the commercial production. Test marketing will also provide information on the likely level of sales that the product can be generated during the commercial sales. However, companies should guard against two problems during the test marketing. One, it should ensure the competing firms do not benefit by advance information on the company strategy which may enable them to effective pre-competitive measure. And two, test marketing should not raise the expectation of the consumers too much, because if the company is not able to raise the expectation subsequently, its sales will be badly affected. लास्ट स्टेप होता है हमारा कॉमर्स प्रोडक्ट का कॉमर्शलाइजेशन क्या होता है? टेस्ट मार्केटिंग द लास्ट स्टेज ऑफ बिफोर द कंपनी टेक्स द डिसीजन रिगार्डिंग द वेदर टू अहेड विद द कॉमर्शियल प्रोडक्शन ऑन व्हाट मॉडिफिकेशन आर स्टिल रिक्वायर्ड टू इन द प्रोडक्ट टू ड्रॉप द एक्सरसाइज टोटली. Once it is decided to proceed to the next stage, it should be initiate steps for the commercial production of the product. It is advisable keep the time between the test marketing stage and commercial production stage whereas minimum since if the time lag the large, there are possibility of change in the environmental factor such as a government policy, country laws, technological factors, consumer choice, which maybe make the entire exercise fairly. It should be also emphasized that companies should have the guts amendment the product development and exercise at any stage of circumstance. So warrant notwithstanding fact that the investment made for so would we go since processing further will be only add to the losses. चलिए उसके बाद हम पढ़ते हैं कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल, यानी प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या होते हैं. टू एस्पेक्ट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट development merit mention. One, product development must be treated continuous process which does not have beginning on end. This means that companies should not be till the product sells strategic to decline the commerce product development exercise even if the sales are increasing and in fact soon particular version of product is introduced. In the marketing, companies should be initiate action from coming out with the next version of product as early as possible. The motto should be nothing is perfect. There is always scope of improvement. चलिए तो रिस्क इन द प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट. तो हमारे रिस्क क्या होते हैं प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट में? थ्रू द फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म सर्वाइवल इन द मार्केट. Prospective firms should be definitely go in the product development is by the means an easy job. It is important that company before it embarks on product development exercise is aware of risk it likely to be faced during this phase. The first in the exercise involves the substantial commitment of resource depending on the nature and extent of development that has to be brought about in the product. The firm should be clear right at the beginning whether it can be marshal the needed resources for exercise apart from the resource to spend on bringing out new product. More resources have to be employed successfully market products. Second, risk relates to nature and research and development. There is a high wastage rate in research development and it is quite like that even after spending the resource a company may not succeed in coming out with a new product meeting in its own perception. This means that firms has to abandon its effort and resources spent till deal investment. थर्ड हमारा रिस्क क्या कहता है? थर्ड इज राइज ड्यू टू फैक्ट दैट मार्केट ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड आर नॉट जनरली फेवरेबल inclined to accept the new product easily. The failure rate of new product is very high. Failure does not mean that not a single unit of product was sold. It means that the sales turnover was not sufficiently high to justify continuance of production. Why new product fails? जो हमारे न्यू प्रोडक्ट फेल क्यों हो जाते हैं? Why is the rate of failure of new product very high? The obvious answer is that the offer has not met with the customer requirement in terms of any one or more than one variable. This arises because either the company has not read the customer mind correctly or the customer wants have changed in the meantime of the company has not fully succeeded in translation the customer requirement to offer. Especially a failure may be traced one or more of following factor. जो प्रोडक्ट फेल होता है उसके बहुत सारे कारण होते हैं. कारण क्या होता है? प्रोडक्ट पैकेजिंग लेवल ब्रांडिंग सर्विस. प्रोडक्ट फैक्टर्स सच एज functional quality, size, shape, color, design, material used in the production, the product not on up to the customer requirement. Package, the functioning quality of the material used in the package, size, shape, color design and instruction on packaging, including the language and use the deposability or readability of the title package, compatibility with the product, appeal, ease of opening and closing the package, determine the acceptability or otherwise of package along with the product label, the size, color, language, shape, material influence customer preference, brand, brand logo are the along with the trademark, major consideration purchase elections, purchase decisions, service. The pre-sale, point of sale, after the sale service play a major role in the purchase, particularly high unit value, durable consumer goods and capital equipment before the buying the product. Consumer want to educate it about how to maintain and use it. They also desire that the seller should be install the product and train them to maintain it. And finally, they want to quality after the sale service at the reasonable cost at time of place and convenient to them for a reasonable length of time if a company fails in any of these product fails, distribution, the selection of inappropriate channel and outlet, lack of motivation among the distribution, you know inconvenient location of distribution, poor services quality distribution are some of the problem associated with failure of the product. Pricing, product quality price relationship not being optimal, non availability of credit for high unit value items, lack of incentives such as price discount and frequent price revision cause of product failure. प्रमोशन क्या होता है? द सिलेक्शन ऑफ इनअप्रोप्रिएट प्रमोशन टूल, नॉन अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ एक्टिव promotional tool, communication mistakes, poor literacy level of market, non-availability of capable promotion firms. Problem in personal selling, sales promotion, lead or poor communication with customer affecting product sales. Environment changes in environment, technological, legal, competitive, culture, political, which could not be anticipated in advance, provide for lead to product failure. By product life cycle, it is generally said product like are human being. They are born, grow, and fall sick, decline, stationary sales. Ultimately, most cases in despair from market. New generation of product replace their earlier one. Pencil has been replaced by the steel pen. Foundation pen by wall point pen, mechanical typewriter by the electronic typewriter and computer. So blaster package have replaced glass bottles in the pharmaceutical industry. So dial telephone have been replaced by push button phones. The cordless phones and cell phone later as means of long distance communication have been replaced by telegram, telephone, telefax and electronic mail. The entertainment sector has been many products such as radio, tape recorder, Walkman, television, BCP, VCR, DVD, CD-ROM, cable TV, washing workshops have been replaced by cake, synthetic detergents, powder, liquid soaps. Such examples are too many warrant access to listing. The above fact has been conceptualized in the product life cycle concept. ये हमारी स्टेज हैं प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल की, पीएलसी, इसको पीएलसी कहते हैं, प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल. इसमें हमारी जो 4 स्टेज हैं, फर्स्ट, सेकंड, थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. जो फर्स्ट स्टेज में प्रोडक्ट को हम इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाता है, फिर सेकंड स्टेज से प्रोडक्ट को थोड़ी ग्रोथ मिलती, थर्ड स्टेज पर प्रोडक्ट मैच्योरिटी स्टेज पहुंच जाता है, फोर्थ स्टेज पर डिक्लाइन हो जाता है। तो ये सब प्रोडक्शन लाइफ साइकिल की स्टेज होती हैं। चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। यानी प्रोडक्ट लाइफ साइकिल की 4 स्टेज होती हैं: इंट्रोडक्शन स्टेज, ग्रोथ स्टेज, मैच्योरिटी स्टेज, डिक्लाइन स्टेज। यानी कि इंट्रोडक्शन स्टेज पर प्रोडक्ट को इंट्रोड्यूस किया जाता है, वो धीरे धीरे बढ़ता है ग्रोथ की तरफ, वहाँ पर कस्टमर जुड़ते जाते हैं। ग्रोथ स्टेज में प्रोडक्ट ग्रोथ पाता है। मैच्योर स्टेज में बहुत सारे कस्टमर आ जाते हैं, तो मैच्योर स्टेज पर वो प्रोडक्ट डाउनफॉल की तरफ आगे बढ़ने लगता है। फिर लास्ट में वो डिक्लाइन हो जाता है, डेथ स्टेज, यानी प्रोडक्ट ही ख़त्म हो जाता है। चलिए इम्प्लीकेशन ऑफ पीएलसी ऑन मार्केटिंग स्ट्रेटजी। तो इम्प्लीकेशन ऑफ पीएलसी का मार्केट स्ट्रेटजी पे हम कैसे करेंगे। What do all the above mean by company? During the introduction of stage, company must deploy the various techniques so that the product does not meet with early death. It should try to build up awareness among the target group about the newness of product. It is attributes provide attractive incentives to both consumers and distribution through introductory offers involving price discount and sales promotion. The company should spend rather heavily on promotion and target its strategy to innovative customers, taking into account only price and promotion for strategy are possible during the introduction stage. These are rapid scamming, इसको हम rapid scamming, high price high promotion level, slow skimming, high price low promotion level, rapid penetration, low price high promotion level, slow penetration, low price low level promotion. During the growth stage, the company should attempt to take the maximum advantage to rising the demand. All activity in the company should be geared to take advantage of the demand growth. Under no circumstance production should be found wanting and order should be made immediately. Lost stage should be streamlined so that product reach the ultimate consumer with the minimum time or loss at where the he lies wants it. Promotion must ensure the brand instance its build up and through the loyal customer base on make the marginal price rise. Easy complaints should be not be allowed to set in. Just because of sales volume is high, it should be shift from product awareness advertising to product preference advertising. The price tend to be lowered in the growth stage at the next level of price sensitive buyers. The terms of product quality is improved. New product features are added and new models are introduced. It must also remember that success invites competition and companies should be ready with preemptive action meet competitive challenges. It is during the maturity stage, companies should be intensive efforts counter problem, pose of staging sales, stepping on promotional effort, practical in terms, sales promotion directed both at the consumer, distribution, increase allocation, advertisement, rise in the margins, other incentive to distributor, price cutting, discount are some of the strategy normally adopted by the majority of company. Most important, this is the time when the life cycle stretching strategy should be put into practice by the firm. Repositioning of the product in tune with the change environment is one of the strategy adopted by some company. For instance, most companies looking oil business have repositioned their products in the recent year highlight to health conscious consumer segment. Choice free attributes of their product condoms have been repositioned. Emphasis shifted from origin one of the family planning to safe sex. The market should be there. Consider some of the following points. Avoid a postpone of declining stage. Improving product quality, add new product feature resulting in extra benefit, find a new or user segment, reposition of products, give incentive to distribution channel, expand distribution intensively, improve advertising and sales efforts. When it is reasonably certain that no successful life cycle stretching the strategy can be put into practice, or the strategy attempted have not worked into the desired result, the company should think in terms of withdrawing from the market, either partially or fully. So far as present version of product is concerned, at least momentum since overall profit become low or even the negative during this stage. The firm should be undertake a detailed review of revenue and cost segment wise and take the decision regarding total or partial withdrawal. This is not easy decision to take, but it must be remembered that product elimination is as much part of product deployment as product introduction. Modification, unsuccessful product only add to company losses. What is the basically philosophy behind PLC? The philosophy is anything that is born in the world must die one day. Nothing is perfect, there is always scope for improvements. An enlightened company must shoot down its only product before. चलिए चैप्टर लगभग फिनिश होने की कगार पे है, लगभग फिनिश ही हो गया. कंप्यूटर शूट्स इट डाउन, ए कंपनी मस्ट विद द सक्सेस, अदरवाइज सक्सेस विल बी विद द कंपनी. चलिए वीडियो पसंद आया तो वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. तब तक के लिए नेक्स्ट वीडियो के लिए बाय बाय दोस्तों. जय हिंद, जय भारत, वंदे मातरम. भारत माता की